Welcome to Other Opinion, the topic-based panel debate where Russian and foreign business people discuss business affairs in the Russian Federation. Today's topic is information and communication technology, and on today's panel we have Vladimir Slинько. He is the consumer sales manager of Intel. Thank you for coming. To his right we have Wladysław Mартынов. He is manager director of SAP. Welcome on board. Also with us, Natалья Kасperskая. She is the chairman of Kaspersky Lab. Welcome. To her left, we have David Yan. He is the founder and chairman of ABI. Thank you for coming. And to his left, Alexandr Chachava. He is the president of Russian IT company LETA. Thank you for coming. So to go into detail on our topic, let's have a look to this report.
Russia, the world's largest energy supplier, is sliding into its first recession in a decade as the global financial crisis is suppressing demand for oil and other commodities. Jim O'Neill, chief economist of Goldman Sachs, said Russia relies excessively on the energy industry and needs to conduct an in-depth reform so as to improve its economic prospects. Russian President Dmitry Medvedev established a commission on modernization and technological development in May 2009 with the aim of helping the commodity-based economy evolve into an innovative one. During the first session of the commission, Medvedev listed 5 priority fields for Russia in which to develop its innovative economy. They are energy saving, nuclear technology, space technology, healthcare and IT sector. Medvedev said it was necessary to begin the process of modernization as soon as possible. Alongside oil and gas, Russia's information and communication technology sector is one of the 2 drivers of economic development. Since 2000, this sector has been developing 4 times faster than the average of the Russian economy. A delegation of leaders from high-profile American technology and social media companies including eBay, Twitter, Cisco Systems, Howcast, Adventure, Social Gaming Network, and Mozilla visited Russia in February 2010. The delegation traveled to Moscow and Novosibirsk, where they met with senior government officials, representatives of leading technology, software development and telecommunications companies, entrepreneurs, cultural and educational leaders, students and NGO representatives. They discussed how social media and other innovative technologies can be used to strengthen and multiply ties between the United States and Russia, and how these technologies can be used to develop knowledge-based societies and economies in both countries. Russia is a country with a vibrant technology industry in and of itself. The Russians have a huge startup capability, a huge technology industry and a huge innovative capacity, said Jared Cohen of Secretary of State Hillary Clinton's policy planning staff, describing his impressions of the visit. This trip formed part of the extensive dialogue launched by the Bilateral Presidential Commission created by Presidents Obama and Medvedev in July of 2009. The question is, could the information and communication technology sector become as strong as oil and gas sector in Russia? This and other interesting questions on Other Opinion.
Real interesting to see eBay, Twitter, Cisco System, Mozilla here in Russia. Vladimir, could be possible to see in the future the Russian IT sector powerful as the gas and oil sector?
Well, I see IT sector is growing, both as using IT to manage business like oil and gas, but also to develop IT products for the market. Intel is working at Russia for the last 19 years, and over the last 10 years we have research and development division here.
Here in Russia,
which grew a lot, and now we have around 1,000 research and development engineers employed here and involved in international projects.
Same question, Wladysław, and maybe also SAP have research here in Russia or just sales of SAP?
No, we do have research and we outsource certain long-term research and development to several Russian universities. We also have global support functions, which is based in St. Petersburg, which provides service not only in Russia but for European customers. But I'd like also to repeat what Vladimir said. We see increasing demand for our solutions and for IT in general as a tool to increase productivity of Russian company and Russia as a country. So, and I think that's also a very obvious trend.
The university is helping the sector?
Actually, university helps us first to develop a good product, and also helps to build a good a certain number of qualified experts. And basically, we have 2 programs of universities. One, we train people and certified people, and university helps us a lot in these regards. And we also outsource university certain research, long-term 5 years, for example, projects, how our products will look like, for example, in 5 years, this type of thing. Yeah.
Natalia, just one question. Why in St. Petersburg? It's a special place where technology is growing up in Russia, or just a case? If you know.
Petersburg?
Yeah, St. Petersburg. I hear so many times in St. Petersburg was a place for, no, maybe I'm making a mistake.
Yes, probably.
Probably. So Moscow is more important for IT center, or is not really a problem
Moscow
place?
is a capital. Moscow is important, the most important city in the country.
And continue
it's
to be.
very centralized, and IT-wise, it's the same. I don't see any difference.
What
from
about
this perspective.
your product is well known everywhere. How do you make this a key of going outside in the world, international markets?
Well, when we started, the market was in the early stage, the international market, I mean, which gives us a good opportunity to distribute our software abroad, and we simply were competitive. We created a solution which was competitive on the international level. So this way we could compete with bigger guys.
So you was in the right place in the right time, in Moscow. Exactly.
Well, Moscow is just location.
David, you was in Moscow or you was abroad, or when you start to make this important company, Abi?
I was born in Armenia, in Yerevan, but yes, the company started in Moscow.
But you was in the university here in Moscow?
Yes, Moscow Institute of Physics and Technology.
Helps you for your work?
Yes, it was the key.
The key, so the university in a way of the information technology is the key?
For us, yes. Our main team came from MIPT, and I think the quality of technologies we developed, we achieved this quality because of our background.
So, of course, you were in the right place. But it was that time when you start that help this kind of information technology companies? When did you start, Abi?
When? It was 1989, 20 years.
So it was the right moment, I mean, for
It was very early stage in Russia. It was perestroika when Russia changed the economy, politics from... but I think the key actually was that we understood the key requirements of our customers. We understood what actually customer need. And then we created products which help them to...
OCR.
OCR and linguistic technologies, translation technologies from
yes,
one
of
language
course.
to another.
But just to understand better, OCR helps you somehow to become a leader of this sector, or how it was, because OCR and linguistics...
Yeah, we started from electronic dictionaries to translate from one language to another, but then we understood that original text actually exists on paper. So somebody needs to enter this paper text to computer to translate. So we combined several products and technologies which and patented the wording from page to page, from language to language. So you put the paper in English, press several buttons, and the printer prints out the translation. That was the magic. The quality of translation, of course, not was as good as today, but still, this is the key what customer need actually.
Alexander, when LETA was founded?
LETA is a very young company, just 7 years ago.
So 2003?
Yes, 2003 we established. It was just a classic startup. Me and two my partners were all employees of our young company. But Russia is a country of big opportunities. I believe that level of Russian brains, of engineer brains, I mean, is among maybe top 5 or even top 3 countries worldwide till now. Of course, we have Soviet universities history, very rich history of mathematics, physics, and till now we are using with baggage. And I think most of Russian engineering companies came from this baggage, and it helps us very much to start despite of the government regulations. Unfortunately, laws in Russia are not very
But Alexander, could you tell me who's the leader country of the IT in the world?
United States.
United States?